What is happening, people, and welcome to today's video. Now, if you are brand new here, I'm kind of a sandbag guy. I enjoy it a lot. I was one of the first individuals to ever kind of separate that implement and really focus on that training alone. I've written multiple ebooks and programs surrounding this topic. I have an entire playlist with nothing but sandbags, tips, tricks, everything you need to know. I've even created a directory where it breaks down most of the major movements. However, I still regularly get asked the question of how do I implement sandbag training into my normal routine? So what I thought I'd do is create one session a week called, give me a second, 7 Saturday Sandbag Sessions. Incredibly hard to say. And this is installment number 1. Now, what you can expect from these is really short workouts that are super intense that will allow you to try these out to see if you think sandbag training is for you. Now, if you are new to sandbag training, this is one of the best and most real ways to build actual functional strength that will translate over into your everyday life. It will absolutely increase your work capacity and your conditioning. It will burn body fat, and it will work you mentally and test your fortitude like very little other things in the gym can do. Sandbag training is absolutely amazing. So if you're interested for this workout, all you're gonna need is a sandbag, some way to keep time, and a whole lot of grit. All right, so first off, if you are a beginner, I want you to use whatever sandbag you are comfortable using. It's definitely gonna be lighter than your body weight, and it doesn't even need to be a real sandbag. You can use a bag of mulch. You can fill up a backpack with books. You can do whatever you need to do to get some big cumbersome object. It could be a stump, it could be a rock, it could be virtually anything, but it's gonna be lighter than your body weight, and you are gonna do the following workout for 2 rounds. Now, if you are intermediate, you would say that you've done some sandbag training, you are kind of familiar with a lot of the movements, and you kind of can handle a sandbag fairly well, then I want you to set your sandbag as close to your body weight as you possibly can, and you are gonna do 3 rounds of the following workout. And finally, if you believe that you are a black belt sandbagger and you are very comfortable with sandbags, that's something that you regularly use, you throw them around, you enjoy them, then I want you to do 3 rounds of the following workout, and I want you to use a sandbag that is at least at your body weight, if not heavier. Now, this workout's gonna look really simple on paper, but it is going to be absolutely brutal in practice. So now that you have your sandbag, you have an appropriate weight, all I want you to do is take that timer, whatever you have to do, whether it be your phone or whatever, set it up somewhere where you can see it, and then you're gonna hit start, and the movement begins. So during minute 1, I want you to get as many alternating sandbag to shoulder as you possibly can. Each rep is gonna start from the ground, scoop that bad boy up, get big triple extension, throw it up to your shoulder. Once it is there, make sure it is under control and just let it flop back on the ground. Do not worry about controlling that thing down, just let it fall and get back into your other rep going to the other shoulder. Do as many reps as you possibly can in a minute. You can either choose this as a sprint or you can choose to pace yourself. Do whatever you want, but make sure that you are getting this huge range of motion, as many reps as you possibly can for that 60 seconds. Now, once that clock switches over to minute number 2, I want you to change exercises to sandbag squats. Try to hug the sandbag high up on your chest, get a full range of motion dropping all the way down, butt to your ankles. Try to get a full range of motion on these squats. Keep crushing the sandbag into your chest. Get as many reps as you possibly can in this 60 seconds. If you need to take a break, just go down to the lat position, get a couple breaths, re-squeeze that bag, and keep going, but continue to push yourself so that you can complete as many reps as you possibly can. Now, minute number 3, you get a choice. Option number 1 is the sandbag sprawl and pick. In order to perform this, all you're basically going to do is drop your chest down to the sandbag while you explosively kick your legs out. The exact same way that if you were doing a sprawl in wrestling or in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you're gonna do the same thing here, and then follow it up with basically a sandbag deadlift. Now, this is gonna be extremely taxing on your grip because you're not taking the time to kind of dig underneath and pick it up. You wanna get to it as fast as you possibly can because this is a cardio-based exercise, while it's also teaching you how to get that bag up quickly to lat position. The second option that you have for movements is just going to be a burpee lateral jump over top of the sandbag. So on one side, you are going to do a burpee, jump high enough that you're going to clear the sandbag, do a burpee on the other side, jump, clear the sandbag, burpee over again and again and again and again. Now, realize that this minute is the most cardio-based minute out of all of them, and it is going to smoke you. So be prepared for that, but still get as many reps as you possibly can in that 60 seconds. It's going to matter. Minute number 4 is definitely the simplest minute because all you need to do is pick up that sandbag, hug it to your chest, and just start walking. Yeah, that's all you're gonna do, is just start walking. If you do not have room for walking, you can absolutely march. That's completely fine, but this is going to be absolutely brutal. You're gonna try to keep the sandbag as high up on your chest as you can and squeeze it to you. However, that thing is going to stop you from breathing very well. You just got done doing a conditioning type of movement in minute number 3. This is going to be absolutely brutal and you are not gonna have any wind left in your lungs or oxygen in your brain or oxygenated blood in your legs. Like, it's all gonna go. This is gonna be absolutely brutal. Go as far as you can in 60 seconds. If you do need to rest, drop down to the lat position, take a couple breaths, stand back up, keep walking. If you get super, super tired and your legs are quitting, turn around backwards, walk backwards. You'll still have some steps in you. Minute number 5 is for rest, water, and puking. But that's it. That's one round. Super simple, super hard. Again, if you're a beginner, you're gonna be doing this for 2 rounds, which means that once you're done that minute 5, that rest round, you're gonna go back up to the top, and now you have another minute of as many sandbag shoulder as possible for 60 seconds before moving on to your sandbag squats, where you get many reps as possible in 60 seconds, moving down to your burpees or your sandbag sprawl with the pick. Once you're done that, you're moving on to one more set of carry and you are done. If you are an intermediate sandbagger, remember, you're gonna be using more of like a body weight sandbag and you're going to do this for 3 total rounds. And finally, if you are a black belt in sandbags and you are an advanced lifter, then you're going to do this for 4 total rounds or 20 total minutes. This is absolutely going to crush you. You're going to love it. It's going to be the most fun that you've had lifting in quite a while because you get to push yourself in a different sort of way. Now, I would encourage, if you do have 2 seconds while you're breathing in between, write down how many reps you got for each one of those rounds. Because as you come back to the 2nd round or 3rd round or 4th round, depending on your level, try to beat those numbers because that is where the mental challenge really comes in. When you have something to actually work for and beat, trust me, you will go for it. All right, so that's what I have for all of you today. Please, if you do like this idea and you do want more of these Saturday Savage Sandbag sessions in your life, then please leave a like on the video and leave that down in the comments so I know that I'm not just wasting my time with this and I know that people actually are interested in doing these. If you do this and you complete it, let me know in the comment section down below how you liked it, what was the most fun, what was the hardest part, what was terrible, and hopefully we can do a little commiserating together. But I do thank you all so much. Make sure that you do check out my ebooks if this is something that you want to start incorporating regularly into your training, or if you need some help with these movements or virtually anything sandbag related, make sure you check out my playlist. I will put all of this down in the description box down below. But I do thank each and every single one of you for all the ways that you help support the channel, whether it be the likes, the subscribes, the shares, the everything that you do as far as that goes, but also buying the ebooks, the programs, the coaching calls. The coaching calls are my favorite part of the job. I really, really enjoy it. If you do want to set up a coaching call, it's $99 for the hour and it's set up at your convenience. All you need to do is email neversate@gmail.com to set up a time and we'll go through all of that. But I thank each and every single one of you so much for everything that you do to make my reality a possibility. It is so great and I'm so grateful and so thankful for all of you. So I will catch up with you later in the week. Until I do go out something amazing, realize, keep working hard, people. Be nice to each other. See you then.